everyone, I've got a new story for us to listen to, so we know what to do. Get comfy on those seats and let's read our story.
So this story is called Elijah Saves the Widow's Son. God told Elijah the prophet to hide in a barren wilderness. There was nothing for him to eat, so every morning and night God sent down ravens with bread and meat for him. Elijah could drink from the stream, so he had everything he needed. When the stream dried up, God says to Elijah, "Go to Zarephath. There I have asked a widow to give you food." Then Elijah got to the village. He found a woman and asked her for a drink of water. "Please can I have some bread too? I'm very hungry." "I don't have any bread," said the woman sadly. "I've only got a handful of flour at home and a little bit of oil. I'm just gathering some firewood to cook my last meal for my son and me. Then I'm sure you'll starve to death." "Don't worry," said Elijah. "Go home and cook the meal you planned. But first make a little loaf of bread. God promises that neither your flour nor your oil will run out until the rain falls again on the crops of Israel." The woman did exactly as Elijah had asked, and God did what he promised. There was always flour in the crook and oil in the jar, no matter how much they used. Every day they had enough food to eat. Then the widow's young son became very ill and died. "Are you punishing me for my sins by killing my son?" the widow asked him as she wept over the body. "Give him to me," said Elijah. He carried the boy upstairs to his own room, where it was cooler, and laid him on the bed. Then he cried out to God, "Why have you brought this sadness to the widow who has been so kind to me?" He stretched his arms over the boy 3 times and prayed, "Oh God, please return this child's life to him." He heard Elijah's prayer, and the boy came back to life. So he took him back downstairs to his mother. The widow was so happy and thanked Elijah. "Now I know for sure that you are a man of God, and whatever you say comes from him," she said.
Wow, so that story was another example of God keeping his promises. He promised to keep on feeding Elijah, and he did. And he made sure that the widow's flour and a little bit of oil wouldn't run out. And she had enough to feed Elijah and herself and her son all that time. Isn't that just amazing? God keeps his promises. I hope you all have a lovely week, and I'll see you all next week. Bye everyone.